What's up, dudes? I'm the Dominicator, and in this video, I'm going to hypnotize you to enter hypnosis on some trigger words. As in all of my videos, you'll be asked to comment at the end while hypnotized, so go ahead and log into an account that you can use for that. Mute any distractions, and continue when you're ready to get hypnotized. Alright, dudes, a little explanation first. This video will help you to become more easily hypnotized. In this video, I'm going to hypnotize you to enter a light state of trance with the eyes open whenever you hear a hypnotist snap his fingers and say the word relax, and to enter a deep state of trance with the eyes closed whenever you hear a hypnotist snap his fingers and say the word sleep. And you'll also learn to keep the eyes open even when in a deep state of trance whenever you hear the words eyes open and sleep. Because these words are commonly used by street hypnotists, this will help you to get hypnotized more easily by hypnotists other than myself. This conditioning helps to tip you over the edge from the waking state into the hypnotic state. Now, the hypnotist will still need to build up to the hypnotic state, and that can be done fast, but it will only work if the hypnotist uses it with the proper technique and if the conditions for the trance state are in place. So, if you're ready for that, then just sit back, relax, and listen to the sound of my voice. Simply focus your attention on the spiral in front of you. Notice how the spiral relaxes you and how the line patterns fade into the background as you focus your attention on the center of the spiral. See how it wavers steadily back and forth, taking your eyes with it. As the lines in the background shift and turn into complicated patterns, even just for a moment you will perceive what looks like a maze. And that is because your mind is working to form that perception each and every time that the lines change their configuration. And it takes just a little bit more energy every time that the lines shift positions. And so it tires the mind steadily with each motion as your eyes shift back and forth with the spiral. It tires the mind because it feeds the mind information which it has to process, and eventually the mind will come to a state where it cannot process anymore, and it will simply rather shut down and enter the hypnotic state. And this process of shutting down will be accompanied by feelings of intense relaxation and pleasure. It will feel so good just to shut down. Just as it is when you're tired, aching, and sore, and you lay down in a comfortable bed of feathers, snuggling next to your pillows, going to sleep. Feels so wonderful and so good when you're sleepy. And as the mind inevitably begins to shut down, you'll feel the tingling sensation, the tingling feeling of sleep begin to rise up in your head, an automatic relaxation response in your body as your mind sends out a signal that it is almost time. But until then, the motions will seem to speed up even as time remains the same, and even the spiral will seem to draw you in like a wave, even though space remains uniform. And as this happens, time and space will simply begin to dissolve in your mind, much as they do when you enter a daydream while lying on your bed, dreaming of pleasant things to help yourself sleep faster. And you can do that. You can daydream pleasant things of ways in which life might be better. And much as the hum of a fan in the background can speed you on your way to sleep, the sound of my voice will run even more smoothly over your ears. Your mind will tend to want to drift to daydream, and all that you have to do is allow it. And you'll find that it would feel so good to allow all of that stress in your mind to just melt and dissolve. But the tensions in your body are like walls covering up your mind. And as you allow wonderful waves of relaxation to wash over you, they penetrate the tensions in your body. Each and every word that I say is like a little drop of medicine, a little drug that is carried through the air, a vibration that shakes out and wrings out the tension inside of your body. And as your body relaxes, so too you feel waves of pleasure coursing over you, because pleasure follows intense relaxation. And the more that you relax, the more that the waves penetrate even more deeply, past the tensions in your body and into the stresses of the mind. And now that the mind has had a taste of sleep, it seems to pull you, to tug you down, as if it were pulling on you with a rope. It's becoming so much more difficult to keep the eyes open and to fixate on the center of the spiral. It's becoming so much more difficult because the mind is so very relaxed now, and the eyes are so relaxed now that the body doesn't even want to move, and the mind is tired and wants to rest, to go down into an even deeper state. You can feel the force that sleep is exerting on you. But the eyes will close only once the mind has completely shut down first. Until then, keep the eyes open and fixated on the center of the spiral. You can feel sleep playing tug-of-war with you, pulling harder every now and then. But soon, I will snap my fingers and say the word relax. And when that happens, you'll feel the pull even harder. And it will feel as if your mind will shift into another plane of existence. And each time I snap my fingers and say the word relax, this will happen. Now feel the tensions in your body and relax. Relax your muscles and allow whatever happens to your mind to happen. Feel yourself relax as the mind moves away from the body. Now take a deep breath, and as you breathe out, relax, ease into this state. As you continue looking in front of you, feel now that the mind has become so very tired and so very heavy that the eyes want to follow, and soon you will begin to feel a heaviness over the eyelids as they want to flicker. You can even feel the weight of the eyelids, and that to keep them open is like holding a heavy weight in your hands. The eyelids are weight, and they tire you as you continue to keep them propped open. And they feel as if they are propped up by a single thread, a single string, which is nearly about to snap. And once I snap my fingers and say the word sleep, you will feel your eyelids shut down. You will feel that thread snapping at the snap of my fingers, and the weight of your eyelids come down as those heavy and tired eyes drop them. And once your eyes close, you'll feel your mind change, and it will feel as if your mind has shifted yet again into another world where my words will take the shape of a dream. You will be comfortable and safe, and you will forget what is said as soon as it is taken form. And you will forget the past as soon as the present changes. In the last moment that your eyes are open, you will feel the force that will pull you away. Simply let go. Now, sleep. Sleep, and make yourself comfortable in this state. You are in the most comfortable bedroom that you can imagine. You are lying on a large bed with soft comforters, large and plush pillows, in a room with soft lighting and all of your favorite things. Hear the hum of a fan in your room, and this bedroom is in your dream house. Here you are safe and secure, and in this bed you enjoy the deepest sleep that you've ever had. As your body moves against the bed, you can feel the softness and warmth of the bed pushing back against you. As you lie back and your back relaxes, you feel all the tension flooding out of you. And as you lie on the soft bed, you feel yourself sinking into it, as if the softness and warmth of the bed are completely engulfing you. And yet you will find that you can breathe perfectly in the smoothest way, that you can breathe slowly as you continue sinking down through the bed, and soon will feel as if you are about to sink all the way through and breach to the other side. In fact, the pressure on you begins to slowly build up, and soon it is about to snap. When you break through the bottom of the bed to the other side, you'll feel the geometry of the world begin to fold in on itself. Everything in your mind will be reduced to a single point. There is no motion, there is no thought, there is only my voice and the world that is shaped according to it. And soon I am going to snap my fingers, and I will say the words, eyes open and sleep, and your eyes will open. You will break through to the other side, and you will focus only on the point in front of you that will seem to draw you in like a magnet. And now, eyes open and sleep. And now feel the world around you begin to collapse inward on the spiral in front of you. The entire world seems to fall inward to that point. It seems to draw you and everything into it, as if by a gravitational force. Soon you will return back to your bedroom each time that I snap my fingers and say the word sleep. You will be whisked away by the word and drop back down into that comfortable and dreamy state. Now, sleep. Sleep. And sink back down into your bed, and feel the coziness of your own bedroom swallow you into its sleepy, dreamy state. Everything you hear will come true, just as if my words are like magic that is shaping your reality. And your mind will carry all of those changes back with it, even into the waking world. Whenever I snap my fingers and say the word sleep, you will feel that force and that pulling motion on your eyes and on your mind that will seem as if rope is pulling both down into the sleepy and dreamy state of mind. Your body will relax, your breathing will slow, your eyes will close, and it will seem as if your mind has shifted into a different plane entirely, and everything that is said will come alive, as it does right now. Picture now that as I snap my fingers and say the word sleep, you feel that pulling sensation. You picture it again and again, that when I snap my fingers and say the word sleep, you feel a pull on your mind. And now picture it again and again, and now your mind will picture it 1,000 times in only one moment, as if it is reeling through 1,000 experiences. That whenever I snap my fingers and say the word sleep, that you feel that pulling sensation. Sleep, sleep, sleep. And as you continue to have that experience, it begins to crystallize into a reflex. And whenever I I snap my fingers and say the words eyes open and sleep, you will remain in a dream, even further away than ever. Although your eyes will remain open, your mind will remain asleep. Soon, I will snap my fingers and say the words, eyes open and sleep. And when I do, you will be catapulted back into the world, but it will seem as if something has possessed you. You can feel my influence, a power coming from the sound of my voice, which is loading a mechanism inside of your mind. And once I snap my fingers, that mechanism will go off and you will find your body and mind acting on my words. Once the video comes to an end, you will leave a comment for me. That comment will say, I will obey Master Dominic. Your hands will seem to move on their own, and you will only begin to wake once you have submitted that comment. And at the end of it, you will feel a sense of pride in the whole thing, as if you've taken part in a rite of passage. Once the video comes to an end, you will leave a comment for me that will say, I will obey Master Dominic. Very good. And now, eyes open and sleep. Alright, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and check out Dominicator.com to visit my t-shirt store, commission a video, or to schedule an appointment with me to get hypnotized. Catch you later, dudes.